Virtual reality (VR) technology is a cutting edge tool that enables users to immerse themselves in a computer generated environment, simulating the real world or an entirely imaginary world. Unlike traditional user interfaces, VR places the individual right inside an experience, effectively cutting off the real world and substituting it with a virtual one that engages their senses, primarily sight and sound, and sometimes even touch. At its core, virtual reality operates on a combination of hardware, software, and sensory synchronicity. A typical VR hardware setup includes a head mounted display (HMD) with a screen in front of the eyes. Advanced VR systems may involve dedicated rooms with multiple large screens or entire environments augmented with wearable computers and sensors. How VR creates immersion. 1. Visually, VR headsets have a separate display for each eye, creating a stereoscopic effect that gives the illusion of depth and a wide field of view, mimicking human vision. 2. Auditorily, to further enhance the immersion, three-dimensional acoustic effects are used, which can simulate spatial sound as realistically as possible. 3. Interaction. Most VR systems include some form of input tracking via motion controllers, gloves, or even full body suits that can track users' movements and adjust the virtual environment in real time. This allows for a level of interaction that can feel quite natural. Applications of virtual reality. 1. Healthcare. VR is used for simulation and training, providing medical students and professionals with a risk-free environment to practice procedures. Furthermore, it's applied in therapy, helping patients with phobias, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder (PTSD) by gradually exposing them to their fears in a controlled setting. 2. Education. Immersive VR environments offer students interactive and engaging ways to learn about subjects such as history by exploring ancient civilizations, or science by visualizing complex biological processes. Real estate and architecture. With VR, potential buyers and clients can tour buildings and properties remotely, making it possible to visit dozens of locations in a short amount of time. Architects use VR to visualize and walk through their designs long before the first brick is laid. 4. Retail. Some stores are turning to VR to provide customers with a unique shopping experience. Customers can try clothes, preview furniture in a virtual home, or see how a new car might look in their driveway. 5. Training and simulation. Pilots, soldiers, and even astronauts use VR simulations for training to replicate expensive, dangerous, or otherwise impractical real-world scenarios. 6. Entertainment. Beyond gaming, VR has begun shaping the entertainment industry, allowing users to attend virtual concerts, visit museums, and experience films in 360 degrees. 7. Engineering and manufacturing. VR enables engineers to construct and manipulate 3D models of machines, vehicles, and structures, aiding in the conceptualization and refinement of designs before any physical prototypes need to be built. The influence of virtual reality is growing as the technology advances. It's estimated that the global VR market will reach a value well into the tens of billions by the mid-2020s, underscored by continuous investments in VR startups and R&D from major tech companies. In essence, virtual reality's ability to create a convincing, interactive environment has a profound impact on how we play, learn, communicate, and work. As VR technology evolves, its applications are only expected to expand, offering even more immersive and complex experiences that blur the lines between the virtual and the real.